quarter about ready to get underway.
94. As the preacher takes the pulpit, fix your coat, prepare for 40 below spit.
Warriors leading by 8. Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Kevin Love out there with Thompson. And it's Irving at the point. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. That's 12 points for Kyrie Irving.
Tell you what, that was all made possible by the heads-up defense at the other end.
And I love that as soon as they get their hands on the basketball, they immediately get out and transition. And how big was last year's trade for J.R. Smith? I mean, sent from the Knicks to the Cavaliers around midseason, Smith began to post some of the better numbers of his career, helping prove that for a tumultuous personality like Smith's, environment is key.
And stolen by Love. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Draymond Green with the rebound. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. About 1 minute played here in the second half. For J.R. Smith playing alongside LeBron and Kyrie last season, he knew he had a chance for a ring. You know, Clark, he played like it most of the time.
He sure did. I mean, instead of having to create offense, the offense was created for him, served up perfectly for him, and all he had to do was knock down open jumpers, and as a result, his shooting percentages rose after the trade.
Now the dish to Irving. LeBron kicks to Thompson. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
And the thing about LeBron James, he's really done a nice job of reshaping his game over the years. I mean, every veteran goes through losing a little speed and quickness. The great ones compensate by getting stronger and more physically imposing, not to mention also their basketball IQ grows as well, just as has been the case for LeBron.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. And Shumpert in there for J.R. Smith. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. Warriors leading by 4. Talking about the strength of LeBron now, we saw Michael Jordan do this too. They paid a lot of attention to the body as they got older, and thus they became more sculpted. They looked more physical.
Exactly, leaned up and altered their games a bit. Not nearly as high flying, but just as potent and as effective.
Picked by Mozgov. Irving, a screen on Thompson. Shot clock at 6. A drive by Shumpert. They get it back.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, Kevin. I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
Irving kicks to Shumpert. To the middle, deflects the pass. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. The three-pointer, no good. Irving passes to LeBron. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Mozgov wide open, he fires.
Putting you in.
Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Rush dishes to Azili. Here's Iguodala. Makes it off the glass. Iguodala's got 5 points so far.
You know, basketball can be a thing of beauty, and the Warriors show just how gorgeous ball movement can be last year. Every possession looked like a well-orchestrated concert. It was incredibly fun to watch. Not so much fun, probably, to coach against.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. Well, the Warriors did zip the ball around very well last year, Clark. They led the league, as Greg was just talking about, led the league in assists per game. It wasn't even close. Over 27 assists per game as a team.
Yeah, 28 times they had 30 or more assists in 2014. And you talk about momentum. That sort of action delivers a type of energy to your team that you just can't quantify.
You know what? I'm going to quantify it right now, Clark. And this is a close game, and that was something special.
And really, in a game, you guys, in a game like this, though, when you have a chance to send a message, you do. And boy, did he ever on that play.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. And Thompson kicks to Spates. A minute 50 left in the third. Here's Dellavedova, and they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Cleveland?
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Brandon Rush. Thompson misses.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Dishes it to Dellavedova. Picked by Mozgov. We've got 1:13 left to play in the third. Clock at 6. And it's Shumpert penetrating. The teardrop falls in.
That's a precision shot. You've got to be precise. No room for error on the floaters.
Barbosa with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Don't underestimate him. He can knock that down.
And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 13-5 run. Shumpert gets a wide open look, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Barbosa passes to Spates. Wants to get it to Iguodala and does.
And Andre Iguodala, guys, one of the most unselfish players in the league. I mean, that unselfishness for me, too, is what was put to a test last season as the former All-Star was asked by his coach, Steve Kerr, to come off the bench for the Warriors. And you know what? He did it without complaint, putting the team first.
Oh, talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
I'm startled that he would even try something like that at this stage of the game. And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Here we go, one-on-one. Now the pass to Iguodala. Barbosa for three. Can't get it to go. And the game still closely contested as we have. And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. Barnes and Green are the forward set. Then it's Bogut. Then there's Ian Clark. That's the Warriors' 5. Irving attacking. Rebounded by Bogut. Bogut's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. From deep. The shot is off. Some solid defense there from Irving. Cavaliers trailing. Smith kicks to Irving. Back to Smith. Fires the three. Draymond Green with the rebound. Green's got rebound number 5 here tonight. It's good from long range. He's got 39.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Now, here is Irving. He's covered closely. It's a pick by Love. 5 on the clock. Out to the wing. Fires for 3. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 3 assists now in this one.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take him long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
From deep three-point range. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Thompson's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Smith dishes to Love. It's a pick by Love. Irving attacking. That puts them in the lead. And the Cavaliers lead by 1. Guys, what a game. 8 lead changes here.
Yeah, and nobody giving up any ground either way, fellas.
And don't be surprised if it comes down to the last possession.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Steve Kerr was saying to the team. The three-pointers obviously have been hurting them, and he told his players, we've simply got to play them tighter on the perimeter. We can't afford to give them these wide-open looks. Kevin?
Thanks, Doris. Thompson, he's checked in for Golden State. Irving with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Irving attacking. And it's sent back by Bogut. But they'll get another chance. Smith, the pass to Irving. From deep. Cleveland the rebound. Warriors have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Can't get it to go.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Love with the bucket.
Nothing too fancy, just simple execution. That's getting the job done when they need to make every possession count.
Completely agree with that, Clark. They need stops and really can't afford any wasted possessions. Those inside shots are nice, high-percentage looks. And now one spot the Cavs did struggle with last year was help off the bench. They were last in the league in bench scoring.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Irving kicks to Love. That one a little long. Cavs not scoring with a lot of their bench. A big part of that is they just didn't go to their bench very often.
Well, you talk about the Cavs and the bench near the bottom in total bench minutes played. The bench didn't have a lot of firepower, didn't shoot the ball well, and considering they got limited minutes, oftentimes struggled to find any kind of rhythm out there.
Pass to Thompson, wide open. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
And you're starting to see some tired legs on those defenders as we come down the stretch here, Clark.
Thompson with the rebound. Cavaliers have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Warriors.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
You know, something else I've noticed is just how many of their baskets have been set up by assists throughout the game.
Both free throws good from Love.
Good game for Love. 8 rebounds, and he was able to come up with 1 steal, too.
You know what? He's been a difference maker defensively today, Clark. He's disrupted more plays than the stat sheet will show.
Covered by Smith. They double him with Irving. Feeds it to Thompson. Good D by Irving.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And, Greg, it's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
He's off on the first. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. The Warriors trailing. From deep. The Cavaliers pull it in. James has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Smith for 3. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got 5 assists in the game.
Defensively, they can't afford to back off of him that much. You don't want to be giving up easy threes, especially at this stage of the game.
And that one's good.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're in front by 1. 1:41 left here in the fourth quarter. Irving kicks to Thompson. 1:35 left to play in the third.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that, though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it.
And the Cavaliers call time here. The score knotted at 72. There's 1:26 left in the game. There's 1:26 left in the fourth. The drive by James. Can't get it to go. Good D by Thompson. Warriors shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Barnes dishes to Bogut. Golden State moving it around. From the arc. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. Cleveland's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Smith the pass to Love. It's good!
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
The Warriors shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. From deep three-point range, buries it from outside.
He is just tearing it up this court. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this high.
Right side Irving. From deep. Can't get it to go. The Warriors go the other way with it. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, you got the lead. Burn some clock here.
Smart move.
Yep.
Here's Smith. Second shot opportunity, and can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line. That one on Thompson. He drops the first one, and that ties the game up. Can't sink it, and that was an important free throw.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're trailing by 3. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And here's Love for 3. The 3 won't fall. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
James kicks to Smith. At the elbow, it's James. From deep. Off the mark. So we see the Warriors get the win here. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but quite a win nonetheless.
Yeah, and it appeared to me as though the fans gave them the emotional boost they needed down the stretch, Kevin. This crowd was not going to let this one slip away.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Thanks, Cav. LeBron, think
The 2K Sports postgame show.